Hey everyone, it's as I'm recording this, 2:48 in the morning, 2:48 a.m. on September the 5th, Thursday, September 5th, 2024. You know who I am. You know what this is. Before we get started, I'm going to indulge in a little bit of an editorial here. You know what? Let's do full screen. I think I get to do this every now and again. We're recording this for the second time. I don't think it's a secret to the majority of the audience. We record these in advance, typically about a week in advance. For some reason, between the time that we recorded today's episode and today, the esteemed individuals at the New York Times saw fit to change the puzzle. Don't know why. It's 2:48. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Don't particularly care. So, trying to provide some fun entertainment, I'm going to record this in the middle of the night, and we'll repost it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of an emotional reaction here. I don't think I've ever done this on the channel, but I guess I'm a little frustrated that 90% of the comments posted when this original episode aired in the 2 hours before we caught it. I was sleeping, and a lot of negative energy directed my attention, calling me out for taping these in advance. Folks, I do plan on continuing to do the connections, but I don't think it's reasonable to expect me or any content creator that's doing this sort of stuff to get up at 11:55 p.m. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, record this content, edit it, produce it, and post it. I definitely want to provide you guys with entertainment. I want to give as much as I can, but I think that there's reasonable limits that you should be willing to respect for anyone. I appreciate it if you kind of understand what goes into this going forward. That's probably the first and last time you'll ever hear me give a little pushback here. And I've said my piece. And now let's go ahead and play the hopefully correct Thursday, September 5th, 2024 puzzle for connections. All right, let's see what we get this time. Second verse, same as the first. Yes, they're plugging statistics. That's lovely. Their statistics have nothing to do with how we do them, so we won't be paying too much attention there. Anywho, bash, bag, color, sack, reception, blowout, land, pan, cut, blast, yard, score, slam, snag, trim, and attempt. Okay. So, let's see here. Yard, like measures, like 7 years ago, a yard. Could be units of measure. Don't think so, though. Attempt. Let's see. I see a lot of like what I feel are like sports terms: score, blowout, reception. How about yard, reception, sack? I feel like these are football terms. I guess could be score, a sack, a reception. Like the results of a score, you scored on a play. And then I suppose yard, maybe not what I'm thinking, maybe attempt, score, sack, reception. I almost feel like we're dealing with the results of a football play. Could be yard, could be attempt. Maybe we need to hold off on it. Let's see if we get one away or if we get lucky here. Are these football terms? One away. Kind of almost want to look at yard here because I don't think. Let's try it again. Are these football terms? No. Okay. All right. We need to pass on that for the moment. So cut, trim, possibly to cut something, to trim something. Yeah, I don't see things that are like using a scissors on something. A bash, a blowout, possibly a bash, a blowout, like a party. But I don't see other stuff here that fits that category. To land something, to score something, to bag something would be to acquire. To bag it, to land it, to score it. Yard, trim, attempt, snag. To acquire something. Obtain. Okay, I'd say that's synonymous. That's your blue. All right, interesting to get the blue first. All right. Again, a reception, a sack. Boy, I feel like two football terms, but I don't think that you necessarily have. The score would have been another outcome of a play. So I think that's a red herring. I think let's pass on that. Again, a yard. Maybe there's a phrase we should be looking for. Yard sale. Yeah, that could be a possibility. To color something. Color. The concept of a color. Like activities that kids do. Coloring book. Color. Trim. Color. Like styles. Trim, color, blowout, cut. Things you get at a hairstylist. Things you get done at a hairstylist, right? And there's the yellow hair salon offerings. Okay, so we got two. Yellow and blue, so we need the green and the purple here. So a reception could be a party, a blast. Reception. I still think we have football terms. I can't help but get that out of my mind. I can't get that out of my mind. To slam something, to bash something, to blast something, to pan something. Pan could be a negative connotation. Like I panned this movie. I've panned this meal at a restaurant, like to express displeasure towards, to bash something, to pan it, to blast it, to slam it. I'm going to guess that's probably the green too, right? Criticize. Okay, there we go. So yeah, and there we go. An attempt, a yard, a sack, a reception. These now would be football terms, right? So you got sacked, you got a reception, yards, attempts, either the results of a football play or a football statistics, measurement of football statistics, like how many attempts, how many yards, how many sacks, how many receptions. I think I'm going to go with that, football statistics. Measured in football stats. Okay, I think that absolutely lines up perfectly. All right, so there we go. I believe we have all 4 points here on this middle of the night connections here. So there you go. Interesting day, interesting episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some more connections.